get the car, get the Pro Jacks like usual. What I'm about to do is put on slicks and add weight. We're doing some slick testing this weekend. We need to start for the big $50,000 race in May at Shady Side. They're having a no prep this weekend, and Shady Side no prep is still pretty good. And like I'm not going to try to go as fast, but I need slick data. I need to know how the converter is going to act. There's a lot of questions I have, and I just need to start figuring some stuff out. So I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to put the rest of the ballast in the trunk, maybe throw another 40 on the rear end housing, put the slicks on. I've already loaded a tune. It's theoretical, of course. And I need to, move the lower control arms on the rear and make some suspension changes, but I also need to document what I got first. So let's go ahead and get the wheels changed. I've already got my slicks over here. I'll go ahead and get them back on. I haven't had them on the car in over a year and a half. It's been a minute. So they only got a few passes on them. Hopefully they're still good. But that's what this weekend's about. It's about testing and finding out and then going from there. All right, got our weight in the rear. Got the dirty slicks on. Now I'm just gonna put this piece on the shock mounts. You can see right there, it's built for that. And it's another 38 pounds. So that'll give us basically 188 pounds of total ballast, or 138 extra from what we had on just a radial setup. There we go, guys. Slicks on, weight in, control arms moved, and ended up switching the rear springs from 50s to 60s. Sammy wanted some 100s, but we couldn't find any. So we had to go with that was the best option. And that definitely helped with the extra weight we have in the rear. Also raised the rear shocks up a little. Like I said, this is all, it's a starting point. We gotta figure out what does and doesn't work. The nose right now, it's about 54.2 on the nose with me in it. So it's about 4% less than with the radial setup. But once again, good starting point hopefully. And as long as the weather allows, we will find out Saturday. What's going on, guys? We are down here at Shady Side Dragway for their no prep cash days. I know me and no prep aren't a common theme, but we're here to get some data for slicks in general. Not trying to set the world on fire, and hopefully we got it turned down enough. It's a learning curve. Last time I ran on slicks was a year and a half ago, and even that was a different combination. The track was prepped differently. It was a OG28, so bracket style prep. This is just a clean track with it's got a good rubber base. It's Shady Side, man. This track has seen some action, so it's not like a super slippery surface. And of course it can be if you screw up, so hopefully I won't do that. But yeah, that's what we do. We're down here waiting for the driver's meeting, which should be in 15 minutes, and block the camera. And then we will go down there and we're off the trailer. So I'm gonna find out what works right away. And I don't plan to actually, get very far. I'm just being realistic. But there is a second chance race. It has a buy-in for $100. So I'll probably do that too, just to get the data. But anyways, that's what we got. So hopefully I'll update you guys with some positive updates in a bit. Thanks. All right, guys, we got a round one win. That was pretty cool. The run was total crap. 60 foot was good, everything else sucked, but we got the win. So my goal, like I said earlier, was to get 2 passes today, but the second chance cost $100, and now I want to spend $100 at least. Made some changes, trying to soften the car up a good bit, and we're just going to see how it does on this next one. But round one win, got a nitrous car next round, and I just got to make sure, hope that I don't screw up again.
Much better pass, still not perfect. You can see it kicked the tires a little early down on. The traction control saved it, but it did shoot it out of the groove, so I kind of felt it sliding the whole way. You can feel it spinning. Once I got into high gear, I felt it to get to a point that wasn't comfortable, so I chopped it and straightened it back out. Got back into it for a split second, and we won. Got a lot of good data on that one though. Looks like the oil pan's working, so that's awesome. Now we got Jarrett Bradshaw next, and you guys who do no prep, the tuner on Team Denver. Those guys are great at what they do. I've already went 2 rounds, so I'm pretty happy. 3 rounds will be cool, but I know I'm going against. The big reason I'm here today is data, so anything else is a bonus. All right, guys, so I did not follow up with you after the 3rd round of the day. I lost. I figured I would. If we would have made a hit like we made in the 2nd round, but all the way, I think we would have had a good shot, but unfortunately we didn't. The issue we were having was crushing the slick, which would unload the tire. Anyways, that's part of racing, and I was happy to go 3 rounds. So what I did was I ordered some tubes. I'm going to get those in. But once again, that was our first no prep. First instant green, all that stuff. And so it was a cool experience. I look forward to more of it. It's just a learning curve. And also, honestly, I enjoyed the short day and everything else too. So sometimes it's just nice to be at the track for a few hours, And I would have been there like another hour or two had we had went all the way, but I never expected that. But that's what I got. It was a good time all around. So back here now, and I'm gonna. It's a Saturday after the race, and I'm gonna get back at it and just go over the car and get ready for the next outing. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.